Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where we are starting a new campaign today. And this campaign is Greece, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. One of the foundations, one of the pillars of Western civilization. And we're gonna make sure that the rest of Europe knows this by capturing it all. Yes. No. It'll probably take some time. It will take some time. Let's see what we can do for this first episode, shall we? And as you probably saw, we're starting a bit later than usual in my campaigns because I have one goal and one goal only. And that goal is battle cruiser only, ladies and gentlemen. Other ships? Essentially no. We are going battle cruisers, maybe a couple of light cruisers at some point. But for now, my focus is only on these beautiful capital ships. That can do 26 knots. Secondary tower. All the way in here. Whew. That is impressive. But then, yeah, okay. I think I could do with a dual engine, really. Then again, we have 90% engine. Yeah, we are gonna add another funnel. I mean, it's not bad looking. Anti-torp 2. Electric shafts, auxiliary. Standard crew quarters because I can. And let's start off with something like that in terms of armor, yes. Then of course that brings me to the guns. I don't know what kind of guns I'll have. Mark IIs, it's all Mark IIs I think from the looks of it, except 17 and 18 inch, but yeah, we're not going 17 and 18 inch on this. How about dual 14s? That's big enough as it is, right? That's too big actually. Let's go 12s. This way we'll have 3 12-inch guns. I like it. Secondary guns. Oh, the 8-inch is looking so cool. Just a single 5-incher, sure. Cordite, Dunite, heavy shells. Max AP. Let's get a Citadel in. And we almost forgot to armor up the turrets again. I always forget that with this mod. I literally always forget that with this mod. 7-inch. It's not great. This, of course, will be Gaia. Six knots again. Semi-oil. Ooh. Corrupt armor, please. tower. You. Neat. Okay, secondary guns. I just want those 8-inchers here. Oh, also, this will be Kronos. Yes, that'll do. Rangefinder, cordite, dunite. Let's enhance reloading. We're going with the same setup, I think. For that. Then we still need to install the main guns. Looking at the 13-inchers for this one. See if we can get 3 of them in there. 3 of them would be nice. Not quite there. That is a bit high, isn't it? I mean, it's almost higher than my main tower. Worth it, though. Alright, let's armor those up properly. Okay. Good. Now let's just keep them at 13-inch. Okay. This is my second ship. Gaia and Kronos. And these will be the only ships I will build for the time being. I want 1 Gaia. And we can't build Kronos because we're out of money. Okay. Well, without much further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start this campaign only with a single ship. Holy. And we're losing a lot of money this way, so let's lower you a bit. Okay. I am going to start building Kronos. Even though it's going to cost me a lot of money, I'm counting... Screw it. I'm counting on my economy to get a bit better before I run out of money. Let's hope I'm right. Probably not. But at least we'll get a few turns like this. Then we gotta start saving money. That's fine. Okay. The sea passages open up, which is always good. Not much else that I can do, really, except desperately look at my economy, but let's see who hates me, because I have the feeling... No, everyone's fairly neutral, actually. In that case, let's boost relations with Italy. I can do with an ally. We're down to losing 30 million. We can do this one more turn. The increase in economy is not as great as I would have liked. This is going to be a disaster, isn't it, this campaign? I just feel it. Well, at least that happened. Okay, good. The Ottomans. You know what? You are a neighbor of me for now. I want to improve relations. Oof. Tech budget 30%. Okay. Losing only 20. Oh, look at that, look at that. We're almost there. Not really. I have a bad feeling about this. The Germans and the Russians are about to go to war. Let's improve relations with the Germans. You know, I'm a bit disappointed economical-wise. Okay, cancel the dockyards. Build a smaller dockyard. We got some out of it. We got some out of it. That gives me 3 extra turns. Which isn't a great start, I know. I'm harming myself massively here. It'll be fun though, it will be fun. Maybe start a war with the Dutch or something. That'll be fun. Chile. Interesting, but you're a bit too far away for my liking. Double check my relations. Yeah, Chile doesn't like me. Let's be annoying for the Netherlands for a turn. Goody, goody, goody. Oh yeah, we got Belgium as well. Should have taken Belgium as a target rather than the Netherlands, but oh well. Forgot about them. Yeah, let's cancel the dockyards. Let's focus more on the economy. And let's get the research back up to 50%, please. After all, for now we can build 2 battle cruisers at once, which is fine. Portugal, I like you. All right. I'm gonna continue building up my economy. And I'm gonna continue to, you know, hit the end turn. Get my battle cruisers out. I would like to get at least 4 to 6 battle cruisers before any war starts. Let's hope I'll get there, but I have a bad feeling about this. Mainly because of myself, you know, hurting the relations with some nations as we go. See you guys in a bit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just a small update in between. We are now up to 3 active battle cruisers, and a 4th one is being commissioned. So yeah, Gaia, Kronos, Zeus and Hera, 4 battle cruisers in our fleet. I am actually very happy with that. In terms of policies, well, politics I should say, we are keeping things relatively stable. Still a bit grumpy. The Dutch are a bit grumpy with us. Spain really dislikes us. I have to spend a lot of time getting Spain to, you know, like me again. But slowly we can start working towards our first war. And also slowly I think I can start building maybe next turn. Because I don't want to start losing money. I need around 7 million before a new battle cruiser can be built. In the positives, I think I want to try to get up to 6 battle cruisers at the very least. Let's see how it goes. You know what? Let's design a new battle cruiser, just because we can. I don't think we have anything really new, but I just want to build something. I'm in the mood for it. $24,500 is gonna be the maximum. Okay, nice. Gaia, Kronos. Well, I suppose, you know, we just gotta rename that other battle cruiser and then everything is fine. This will be the Zeus. Okay. Yes. Tower over there. My 13-inch guns are up to Mark III now. Would be a waste if we didn't use them, right? That is 4 guns. And I suppose we'll throw in the 8-inch secondaries here again. Can we do something different though? How about... a 5-inch and a 3-inch battery there. Okay, can we get a gun over here? No, we cannot. Such a shame you can't use this bit of the vessel. We could go with singles. Oh, that blocks that. That's okay. Okay. In that case, we're not going with the big guns. We're going with the small guns. Just a good secondary battery to ruin our enemy's days. And you have to stay with the rest of the fleet, so 26 knots, please. With heavy shells, cap ballistics, increased AP ratio. Oof, we still need to armor up the turrets. Oh dear. Look at that. Can we get you to 8? Yes, we can. Lovely. I mean... where can we save money? Let's get you down. It's a shame, but... I would very much like at least this for my turrets. If I fire standard shells rather than the heavy ones, it works out. Nice. There we go. Another battlecruiser design. Can we build it yet? Probably not. Since we already have a Zeus. I don't know. You will be Athena. Ares, god of war. How am I looking? No, I can't build you yet, but I will soon. I will soon. You know, I was looking at the ships and I was like, it's wrong. The names of my ships are wrong. Kronos, of course, yeah, it's different spelling in English. So the name of the ship, I named it a proper English name. And then I was like, the other ships, they're named after Greek gods, but Gaia isn't a, you know, it's a titan. So I need to name the ships after titans. Gaia, Rhea, Oceanus, Hyperion. I mean, only with Zeus class can we have the Greek gods, right? So, yeah, minor mistake on my part. Also, I'm losing 19 million a month right now because I'm building Zeus. That may be a bit of a bad thing, so that's just not feasible for the time being. I wish it was. Sadly, it's not. Oh, that was a nasty hit with the Dutch. What is going on? Yeah, my bad, sorry. I'm slowly building up towards that war. I got 4 battlecruisers. I'm confident I can beat their battleship, battlecruiser, and 37 other ships. I mean, they got more ships than the Americans do, which is hilarious in and of itself. But for now, let's boost relations with the Germans. I'd like to get this battlecruiser out first. Seeing how many ships the Dutch have, I think that might be a smart thing to do. However, war is coming, folks, very quickly. There we have it, folks. War has been declared. Evil Dutch people just wanted to war with me. I don't know why. I am utterly 100% innocent in this. Yes. I swear. Now, I'm gonna play this defensively for now. Gonna allow the Dutch ships to come at me. I'll destroy them. After that, I counterattack. And my counterattack will focus on Asia. I want to be a colonial empire to begin with. I have 3 battlecruisers here on standby as an active attack force. I have 1 battlecruiser over here defensive and 1 still being commissioned here. That is 1 month defensive as well. So 2 defensive battlecruisers, 3 offensive ones. And yeah, I'm building the Zeus. 12 months. It will take time. Sadly, I can, you know, in terms of shipbuilding capacity, I could build 2 ships. In terms of economical strength, 2 battlecruisers was just too much. Luckily, we're gaining 20 million a month right now. So, now I can build 2. And with that, the war against the Dutch begins. I'm eager to see if I can pull it off with just so few ships. Portugal declared war against the Dutch as well. That is very good. That is very good. There's the Portuguese fleet. Do you? Oh, Dutchies, you're getting attacked by a lot of people now. A lot of people, yeah. Definitely gonna strike at the colonies. But seeing they are at war with so many, maybe I should change my plans. I have 45,000 tons here. Sulawesi. I can't take Java. I can't take New Guinea. I need 1. I think I'll need pretty much my entire fleet to take Java. But these 3 should be more than enough to take Sumatra, right? Let's sally forth. let's see what happens. I want to play defensive, but if the Dutch are at war with so many people, then we have an advantage here. As the Panama Canal opens, good. A couple of Dutch ships passing through on their way home, that's fine. My battle cruisers barely missed that Dutch force there, that is a shame. And a bit scary. But we'll manage, we'll manage. 10 months. I have a bad feeling about this all of a sudden. Not to mention, we're losing 7 million. We're losing a bit more than I expected. Ooh, we have a task force engagement. Please tell me. Greece, we're blockaded. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. I was wondering why my minus 50 million. Holy. All right. Let's clean up that blockade, shall we? Yeah, attacking Asia was the wrong decision. Luckily, I am more than ready to face this Dutch task force. Contact established. Dutch heavy cruisers. No problem. 23 knots, please, and we score our first flooding hit of the fight immediately on that Dutch cruiser. That is some good shooting from my from one of my battle cruisers. They fixed the damage. That is a shame. Kronos, target William I, please. And there we have the North Sea. Minor course correction. That's the sound of 8-inch guns opening up. And not just 8 inches, also the 5 inches are opening up. Kinda expecting the hits any minute now. The real hits, there we go. William I is essentially neutralized there. Let's pull away a bit. Enemy is getting a bit close. How William I is still afloat, I do not know. But she is. Secondaries locked in. Let's turn back in again. Let's focus fire on the 2 heavy cruisers that are still intact. Hyperion, please keep firing at the little swan here. Remember, we have to destroy this Dutch fleet. There is no alternative. Losing is not an option, because this fleet is blockading me. I have to destroy them in order to save my economy from utter disaster. Expecting a real hit soon again. The range is decreasing rapidly. Enemy light ships are escorting the badly damaged William I, so they're not going to play any role for the time being, which is good. Which is very good. I am worried though, these 10-inch guns can actually pan me before too long. That scared me. Kronos. Armor-piercing rounds. You know what? Both ships. Armor-piercing rounds, please. Kronos, of course, has the heavier 13-inch guns. Combined with the heavier 8-inch, well, almost 9-inch secondary battery. Not doing a lot of damage with that hit, but causing another flooding. With the Swan here taking serious damage. North Sea, both ships. Let's go to 5 times speed. As we burn her. Well, more like explode her. Devastating hit, devastating hit. Setting my secondaries on that destroyer that's coming in. Keeping her at range. Another flooding hit on a heavy cruiser. Excellent. Okay. Next stage of the fight is beginning. The enemy light ships are entering the fray. Unfortunately, I've been unable to destroy the heavy ships before that. I was kind of hoping I would, but I wanted to keep a bit of a distance as well. I'm a bit worried about my armor, to be honest. It's not that much. Okay, North's... Oh, there goes the destroyer. As I'm turning back to engage William I there. The North Sea is out of action, essentially, as well. I could do with a nice hit on her bow, please, Kay, thank you. Cruiser North Sea eliminated, ladies and gentlemen. One enemy cruiser down. A couple of shots off before charging in at William I here. Good. Hello, William. Just as a reminder, after this fight, my 2 battle cruisers will be out of action. So, you know, they're both damaged. Minor damage, for sure, but they're both hit. So, I don't have another turn where I can sally out to destroy these enemies. I have to kill them. Right here, right now. Luckily, another enemy cruiser bites the dust. Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust. Barbarian over there, please. A nasty hit on the Swan there, just before my maneuvering started. Had to dodge that torpedo boat, destroyer thing. Lynch. Lynch is a lot, but it's not a Dutch name. Frisian, maybe? Definitely not Dutch. Staying barely out of her torpedo range. Good. Oh. Well, that definitely is a Dutch name. Tjerk Hiddes de Vries. Oh, yes. Oh, unlucky. Heavy cruiser Swanenburg sinks. No idea how that happened. I am very far from her, but don't mind if I sink her. Going 10 times speed now. Willing to take the risk. There's only 3 enemy vessels remain. Auto-select rounds, please. After all, the heavy cruiser is gone. Good hit, good hit, good hit. No. I said to the torpedo launch. Nice try, though. Nice try. So she flooded out very quickly all of a sudden. Yeah, no bowcuts. Good, 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 good. She's down. There we go. All enemy ships destroyed, ladies and gentlemen. 213k damage done. 300 damage received. Good. Hopefully that would clear up the blockade immediately. And we're gonna fight to the end. No, the blockade is still there. We're losing 160 million now. Yeah. Suspend construction on those 2 ships. And yeah. Rather than starting that naval invasion, I'm gonna pull these ships back home immediately. It's a shame. did not... Honestly, I forgot about blockading. I forgot about that. That one is on me. That one is stupid and is on me. Yes. We'll fix it, though. We'll fix it. Oh, sweetheart, are you really doing that to me? Great, they're blockading. Port Said. No matter, no matter. Yeah, it was a bad call of me to send out those battle cruisers. It's gonna make me pay, I'm sure. Set roll. Sea control, please. We're losing a lot of money here. Finances. Bring that down. Bring that down. Come on, give me an engagement. Attack a port. AI. Yes, meeting. If the AI actually blocks Egypt here, the Suez Canal on purpose, I will be grumpy. Luckily, it seems that is not the case. Okay, we're gonna blast through this ship and then back home to defend our native soil. Just one enemy light cruiser here. I'm surprised you actually have fuel. Tighten up formation. Range to target, 6 kilometers. Bring broadside to bear. On the bitter. Bitter and dead, I say. He let his bitterness overtake him, I'm sure. Come on. Die already. Close in even more. Take the risk of getting hit. It's fine. Don't want to waste too much ammo here. We're gonna need it, I think. Careful now. There we go. Enemy cruiser sunk. Meaning the Suez Canal is open again. Oh no. The entire Dutch fleet is there. I did not expect a doom stack. Not just yet. You two go out, join together, and engage those heavy cruisers. I honestly thought Portugal would protect me against that. I really made a mistake. We got the victory points though, so who knows? But especially with my battle cruisers here, they're on low fuel. Okay. That's fine. 6 transports for 3 heavy cruisers. Okay, folks. Enemy is northwest. Let's go. Full speed. Get us towards the enemy. Save fire only on the main guns. I need to save ammo. I was about to say, they spotted me. Slow down to combat speeds, please. Prepare to broadside. I love the rumble of those 8-inchers. As the enemy scores the first hit of the fight. At this range, armor-piercing shells, please. Come on. There we go, that's better. Cruiser Batavia is done for. Target the next one. So the bull is taking heavy fire. The bull is taking serious heavy fire here. So much so that I would say the bull, I took her by the horns. Northern hook. Easy target, easy target. Well done, gunners, well done. Slow down to 17 knots, save fuel. No need to rush ahead anymore. We got this. Okay, 3 Dutch cruisers destroyed. That is good. That is very good. Where are my other 3 battle cruisers? They made it back to port. Okay. These 2 join up in the same port. We're going to gather up the fleet. Let the others gather up some fuel. I hate to do it. 1 turn. No, I can't. I need that peace deal, or I need to break the blockade. That's 4 battle cruisers against 4 battles. They got 4 battleships! How the hell did you get 4 battleships, bloody Dutch? Come on. Where are they? They moved off. Why did they move off? I don't care. They moved off. All ships. Go towards Piraeus. Let's dock there. You on defense. And let's make sure. We don't lose too much money in a single turn. Once these ships are in port, our economy should restore. Come on. Come on. I don't know. I'm having some disastrous first episodes here lately. Well, lately. The last time I played a minor nation, I lost my capital in the first episode. So yeah. Okay. Peace. My ships did good. My tactic was horrible. Also, hallelujah, that was a lot of, okay. Not enough to actually take any... Not enough to take anything, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we just have to take the money. It's unfortunate. I had hoped to at least get Sulawesi out of this, or Suriname, but... Let's just get the money. Getting an economical boost like this is not a bad thing either. We can restore our economy. We can set all our ships to limited control. Give it a turn. Yeah, there we go. Economy restored. Well, that was an interesting first episode, ladies and gentlemen. Join me next time to see how this campaign will progress after this. See you next time, folks. Take care.